Are we live yet? Okay, I think we are live. Stream is continuing. Yay, we're live. Okay, so oh. And hey there guys, it's your boy Tenya Scene One, and I just had some kind of a mic issue I think before. But I hope you can hear me, and this is like the first time I'm not really the first time, but like I'm just messing up with the YouTube live streaming because why not? So I'm just, this isn't an educational, I don't know, you can think of it as an educational video, but it's more of a just playing around with stuff yourself and just, you know, working, because why not? I mean, it's not a tutorial or live training, but I will answer your questions, of course, because why not? And let's just get started. I don't know, I can't even speak today. I'm sorry, you know, just can't speak. So I'm just gonna create a new project, and I'm thinking of working on a third-person controller because apparently I discovered that, you know, I know this is really late, but I discovered that Mixamo has got free animations, and I feel so dumb because I thought they were still selling animations, and it's apparently all just free. Like, it's freaking free, man. I'm just so excited, and I just downloaded a lot of animations due to that, and I don't know. So take down I don't know what I'm gonna import. Free guns pack. This one's pretty good. Environment effects. I think I'm gonna import. Okay, I'm gonna take my time. Sweet little time. I think the environment. No, actually, prototyping. Yes, and what else? Take down animations. And okay, so I'm gonna just continue. Yeah, I think that is about it for now. But we can think about the other stuff later on. So it's gonna create a project, because why not? And let's see. I hope I don't bore like everyone out of their minds, because I swear I'm so like I suck at making things interesting. I'm surprised people can make things interesting. I don't know how that works. I mean, I myself love, you know, lessons which are interesting. Like, you wouldn't want physics or anything like that. That kind of a lesson, like you know, someone saying like, oh yeah, and then this object hits that, and this happens, and you know, you need the voice, you need the expression and stuff. And I know I'm just saying shit, so let's just get here, and because, you know, why not? It's all just a matter of time, I guess. And how can I? Okay, as this works, enable slow-mo limit. Okay. Automatically watching. Yeah, I have no idea how does this work. But I'm gonna mess around with it later. So let's just set up a small scene, and I just gotta call it over. I don't know, my naming sense is really messed up, so I usually don't know how, or I know how to name things, but like I usually end up naming them in a horrible manner. So yeah, it all just makes sense. So I'm just gonna want to go ahead and set up quickly some sort of a floor. And I'm sorry if the stream is lagging. It will lag horribly. You know, I don't have a good internet connection, especially my upload speed is just truly embarrassing. So okay, we have this, and make sure I have this turned off. I want this to cast shadows and receive shadows. Actually, yeah, no need to cast shadows, I guess, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. And let me just go to third person prefabs, third person just drag and drop this pre-made character because I'm too lazy to just start off everything from 100% scratch. Okay, like complete scratch. Okay, did I mention from? Okay. Okay. Alright, so I am just gonna set up a camera. How do I set up a camera? Okay, here we have a camera, and we can just use this, and it will hopefully target the player. And if it does not, I'm just gonna say that, and just gonna say turn smoothing 15, turn speed, I think I set it to 5, or I like to set it to 5, and like move speed like 10. And I am gonna kind of slightly adjust it so it's maybe a bit closer and maybe a bit I don't know, targets him not so directly. Yeah, that kind of looks better, so you can just kind of see what's going on in front of you. And also, okay, oh my god, this is horrible. I should turn this on or kind of build it if nothing else. By the way, every time I build, I do think my like the CPU usage just rockets up sky high. Like I don't even know if that's a proper word or whatever, but it just goes up. All right, and I'm gonna give me a second. Alright, my apologies. Okay. So I am just gonna go ahead and make it so that the third person is tagged as player, because the camera, I think, ignores collisions with the third person, the player tag. Yeah, there you go. Don't clip tag. Okay. So it won't just, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. It's a lot better. And by default, the third person character runs, and by pressing shift it walks, which is actually kind of awkward, so I'm gonna turn it the other way around because why not. And I think this is gonna take its sweet little time as well. Everything's taking its sweet little time, my god. Okay, and it might be a lot more different on the stream than in my tutorial videos. I'm just kidding, but you know, I just like doing silly and stupid things, so I hope I don't make you guys cringe, or I don't know, just feel dumb, because I sometimes feel dumb as well after doing all kinds of silly things. It's just the way it's just the way I am. Okay, second. Oh, okay, yeah. I think the first time you open up any project in Visual Studio, it does take some longer than usual. It's building up all that stuff with Visual Studio compatibility, blah blah, whatever. Okay, so let's just make it so that when we press the shift key, okay, so by default, okay, so when we press the shift key, it is multiplied as halved. Alright, so maybe we could just say that by default the movement will be multiplied by half, by 0.5, or it will be halved, whatever, and afterwards it will be, and when we press the shift key, it will be doubled, meaning here it's half, it's, say it's 0.5 here, then it will be 1 here when we press the shift key. Okay, let's see. Please, compiler, don't fail. Wow, the compiler's relatively fast this time, maybe because I don't have all kinds of shady stuff in my project. And yeah, that's a lot better. I can just walk with my, okay, I can get, I'm sorry, but I just, give me a second, alright? I'm just gonna calm myself down, okay. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, alright, so, let me just see if I can just... Alright, messages per minute. Oh wow, that's relatively less. Okay, so we can move, and I'm sure this isn't anything interesting. I'm just gonna make things a bit interesting by, say, yeah, I don't like this type of lighting everywhere. Maybe just, okay, is it just only me? This feels relatively small. I don't know, I'm just gonna create some chunks of it and all, so it's not so small, perhaps. Ouch. I guess we can just kind of do that, and just kind of do that, and do that. Okay, no. Cool. Well, that looks good, or so I like to say. I mean, you can do this a lot easily, but I'm just taking the difficult route, or route, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so, we have more area to just move around our ride. It feels better. And I don't know. And I think the first thing I'm going to do actually is go ahead and just kind of, you know, require more animations or change the default ones, I guess. Oh my god, my throat is acting up again. Why? Why? Only when I'm just recording or anything like that, or streaming, it just starts acting up. So we have a really basic layer here, base layer with grounded, crouching, and airborne. And airborne, I think this is the velocity, higher, lower, and okay, right. And we can, yeah, we can crouch. Okay, let's go ahead and try to find some interesting, let's say, animations. So I think I already have a couple actually. I'm just gonna open that up. Oh no, never mind. Okay, and gonna, oh, where did I put them? Yeah, character walking, running, running, walking. Alright, I think I'm gonna create a new folder here. Just gonna call this third not third, okay, third party assets animations. Let's see. And I'm just gonna want to import some of the animations I have here, or actually I'm gonna go ahead and just get them from Mixamo, because why not? So from Sweden, you know. Oh, okay, nice. And I'm sure it just feels really awkward, this message here. I don't know. Okay, so that took me a while. Just gonna go ahead and just go to mixamo.com and find some cool animations, because why not? You know, it's always good to find animations. And yes, as I said, so my internet is real bad, and it's worse than usual today, surprisingly. And okay, wow, it is actually really worse. It's probably this one. Yeah, this thing, yeah, it should be the one. I'm just gonna close all these extra programs and stuff. Oh, I guess that's it. So browse animations, and oh my god, mate, why are you failing me? You can't just, can you just be better or something? Okay, male locomotion pack. I think this is one thing which I would love to get my hands on. Possibly. I think there was more to it. There was a pro bow pack or something as well, I guess. Alright, standing animation. Oh, and give me a second. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and okay, taking longer than usual. Everything's taking longer than usual. I don't know why. It's just like this. And is it only me, but or like this and this character and this character, they all look like exactly the same? Just despite their it's not their hair. I don't know. Yeah, see, that took forever. So strafing animations, not bad. Idle. On might move on. Jumping, okay. Walking is not bad. Oh, that one's pretty good as well. Running, okay. Now what I would like is I would like the running, I guess. So first I'm gonna go arc animation. So like, I don't know, turning or arcing, like, run forward, arc left, yeah, something like that, but just not that sad animation. Run forward, arc left. Run forward, arc right. If you play this game for me, I would probably download it. Okay, and that was kind of unexpected, actually. I might have to actually leave right now. It's a happy walk. Is there a normal walk left or run? Sorry, run forward, arc left. There's a run forward, arc left. It's like lazy. I mean, I can just kind of mirror this. That's not an issue if you think about it. Yo, man. That's my man. Alright, so, and if we kind of mirror it, I think this running style is more of a happy go around. Like, look at the guy. It really feels like he's real happy while he's running. And I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the way one of my friends run. He runs like exactly in the same exact manner. Like his spine is like straight, and his head is like a bit tilted towards, or I don't know. Okay, some real nice animations surely would have. Okay, let's see, a longbow pack, and I think it's run right, I guess, or maybe run turn. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a running right turn. I think this is the one I want. I'm not sure. I think I could be wrong. Running, run back. Oh yeah. Isn't this the same exact thing? It's more of a wide turn and all. Male locomotion. I swear I'm gonna waste so much time on this. Why am I even doing this? Pro, not so scary zombie bag, and like, okay. Seriously, might just load already. Okay, give me a second, by the way. I'm just gonna kind of busy right now and free sometimes, so have fun. Check it out later. Not so scary. I mean, well, it is not so scary. That's true. Oh, and a sword, pro sword and shield pack. That looks really amazing. And I'm actually gonna download it when I get the time. So I'm gonna go to my assets, and I'm just gonna wanna download all the animations I think I will need. So that means walking animations and running animations and possibly, stuff. If you don't understand what I'm doing, then look no further, because I'm doing nothing. Okay, what is this? Okay, a run forward. I think this was the animation I wanted, or, okay, yeah, just change the character to Ybot, because why not? To the bot guy, yay. Okay, what? What even? It didn't even try to load it. All right, and the wall run. Okay, the wall run animation, to be honest, was really amazing. I was surprised. Run, yeah, I think the 2 cycle sprint was the one I really loved. But yeah, you can just see that the way the guy's running is like la 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 la, and I just I don't like that. But okay, so run forward, and this one is like real, what you can call, okay, why is everything applied to this character? I want it to be applied to this guy, not this guy. This is, mate, it's weird, mate. And this one I really love. It does looks weird. He's running with full speed. I think when I'm not gonna trim it. It kind of looks good, but I don't know. It's more of running real fast, like running for your life or something. Uh, wow. I mean, if yeah, I've never experienced that. So I'm just gonna go and download. Hmm. Can I make a folder or something like that? Because really, it's like, everything is really not so managed and all. That's for removing. Animate, medium. Just gonna go there. Okay, let's get things running, up and running. I'm gonna get the walking. Add to assets. How do I? I mean, I do have it in my assets, right? That's true. But right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad. With the skin, I think. Actually, I'm gonna just download one of my characters and with skin. Okay, T-pose. Yay, finally. Okay, let's download that. Stop wasting any much time. Just download stuff. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday said tomorrow, so just do it. I'm sorry, I'm just really influenced by Shia LaBeouf. Just do nothing is Okay, and I'm gonna open up the store as well. What? I just kind of okay. Change the character to the Y bot. Yeah, the Y bot. That's weird, mate. That's just weird. And just say, let's say add it to my assets, run forward as mad to your assets. And I think if you kind of have to change it for a certain, what you can say, things, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, you have to do it for without skin. You download. And I'm just gonna say Ybot. And that took me real long to just get one single animation. What was it? Well, it was a animation. And yeah, we're talking about walking now, so okay. Walking and standard idle. So I want the walking and standard idle to be there as well. And those are all the animations I want for the time being. So without skin. Alright, 3 multiple downloads. It's taking forever. Okay, I think I downloaded that already. No, never mind, I downloaded that already. Yeah. Standard, idle, walking. There we go. Okay, and now that everything is in place, let's just real quickly get all these things into our project and just get everything. So let's say models and ybot. So okay, it's not done. Oh, there it is. It is done. Just gonna kind of open this up. And ybot. Okay. Alright, we got it. Got all the animations. And we can finally move this to the left screen. And if I could get my internet, you know, if I could just make it better or something, I don't know, whatever that would mean or all. Wait, I did set without the skin. Are you kidding me? God, really? Said that again and again without skin. Or maybe I just didn't. Maybe I just thought that it was written without skin, but actually it was written with a skin. I can't go back in time, I guess. Just gonna name these animations so it's a bit easier to find them later on. And just gonna go ahead with this. Oh wait, this guy comes with an animation? No, he doesn't come with an animation. Okay. Humanoid, apply, and don't import the animation for this guy because we don't want the animations for the template itself. We want these models, or well, yeah, rigs and all, to inherit from this guy right here. Right, and make sure everything is in place. Alright, he runs in a really weird way, as I said so. It just kind of doesn't feel right. Guess we can just kind of keep it at original. I don't know. And just gonna make it say standing on his feet. Oh my god, no. We were talking about this one, right? Shite. Never mind. Okay, no, I'm not talking about that. My god, something's wrong with me today. Feet. Let's keep that original as well. Original. Okay. I'm just gonna go and just possibly just change a couple animations. That's about it. I'm not gonna change any arcing animations, just the main animations, which is like walking and stuff. So run forward, humanoid run. The idle. Actually, I'm gonna change the idle and all. Okay. The walking. And for the time being, I'm just gonna want to use this standard idle. And we can just drag this guy to view it on him, and it looks really weird. And yeah, the walking I guess looks okay. It does feels a bit fast. I don't know, I guess. Oh yeah, never mind. I've just turned that up. Yeah, okay. This feels actually slow. The running that feels really slow. It's like, oh my god, I can't run. That feels a bit better. It's like the sassy run. Like, oh mommy, I'm so tired. I've worked out enough. Okay. Right. Now, as you can see, oh wait, forgot that they all need to be looped. No, this animation, not this animation. Okay, so they all need to be in a loop or whatever, and this is where I think this is where it starts getting a bit interesting, because you might think that, whoa, what is this guy doing? It's so boring. I mean, it is boring, of course. What do you expect? It's game development. Okay, and all right. Turn on the IK as well. Yeah, and as you can see, it kind of transitions nicely. It's not all too good, but it does works. And there's that sassy run animation, and it actually kind of matches up with the other animations. Not bad. Okay, and to make kind of add some sort of an effect, like the character is moving away from the camera when he's running, I'm gonna just reduce the move speed, so as you can just see, the camera slowly moves towards him and all. Really kind of adds a nice effect. And I'm gonna, kind of lower the pivot point maybe to 4, 3, 5, 3. Okay. And yeah, okay. Let's just try that out. No sounds, just makes everything boring. Right. No, that's good. Oh my god, look at his mouth. It's fucking gold. Okay. It's like he's holding his pee in or something. I don't know. Freaking amazing. But okay, so let's just go on and build the scene a little bit, just so that we have some objects, and it's not so, what you can say, okay, this is too big, I think. It's not so boring, it's actually got something there. So I'm just gonna add in some objects, maybe add this guy right there, and again I'm using the same old technique. Started your and let's just okay, do we have some sort of a small cube? I mean, that kind of looks okay, but I don't know. I guess that's okay. Okay, so we can jump on things now. Okay, come on. Oh my god, mate, no, don't fail me. Actually, this looks so stupid. It's like, oh, I got it, shit. Right, got it. No, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna glitch my own game. Okay, his jumping is really so sassy. No, he can't even do that. No, of course he can't do that. Okay, so let's go back into some coding, and this time we have, okay. So all I did was just make it so that the character by default walks instead of running, and when we press the shift key, it runs. That's it. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, I have no idea, but we'll think about something. I guess we can kind of make a AI guy who can just walk around and whatnot. So let's create a new script. Scripts, and I'm gonna call okay, AI. I'm just gonna call this, keep this simple, NPC. And alright, and I'm just gonna say, okay, so the NPC, the main idea of creating an NPC would be, okay, first I have to make the NPC kind of differ from the character. I'm gonna use this guy's model here, just so that, oh my god, whoa. Oh, nice. Okay, and we're just gonna move him. Yeah, whatever. So the NPC, the main idea of it is basically to okay, let's make everything static. Okay, just let me do that. All right, I'll just be with you guys. Don't worry. And okay, so the NPC requires a nav mesh agent component in order to navigate. And holy moly, look at the polys. Could have been reduced by a lot, mate. Wow, that's a lot of unnecessary polys in a lot of places and stuff. Nope. And we're gonna just go ahead and just add in a nav mesh agent component to this guy, and just maybe a collider so that he can collide with us and we don't just end up going through him or something like that. Just a really rough setup. Okay, nothing much. Maybe gonna make it 0.3 and make this 0.3 so maybe he's able to walk through some I don't know, 0.8, no, 1.8, 0.9, close enough. Okay, and let's see. So if we start, obviously nothing will happen. So before we start, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new okay, animator controllers. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. I ended up just typing that wrong. Sorry. So and create this just new animated controller. No, not an override controller. Just a simple one. I have no idea what this does, to be honest, but I'll just look up that sometime. I don't know. NPC. Just keep things simple and just drag and drop it to this guy and just add in a simple idle animation, because why not? Standard idle. I'm just gonna call this idle. Okay. So now we have a really nice, simple idle animation, and of course, naturally, the NPC won't be moved. You can't move him, and okay, wow, the standing style is so lazy. What are we doing? So let's give the NPC the script for the time being, even though it's literally empty, and I don't know what or anything, but. And let's just bake a nav mesh, navigational mesh, just so you know. You can just go to Window and where is it? Navigation. Just open up this window here, and you can just bake. So go to the bake tab and just bake the nav mesh. And it only bakes over objects which are set as static, navigation static. So yes. All right. So. Also, let's make, okay, now let's kind of move on and start with the scripting. So if you have the NPC script right here, and I'm going to say create a few starting variables: private, nav mesh agent, private, animator. We're just going to keep it short for anim. I think those are and just kind of initialize them. Agent equals get component, nav mesh agent. Oh no, not nav mesh agent. Let's keep it slow. Wait. Nav mesh agent. Oh my god, seriously. Alright, so we're initializing the component on the start naturally, and let's see, So we want him to move towards the player at all times, and what I'm going to do, I know this is a horrible way of doing it, don't mention it, okay, please, I'm sorry, I apologize, but, okay, so we're going to just say, we're going to also get the player, make it just a private, a public, so we can just, actually a private, a serializable private, so I can say we can, serialize field, yeah. So we can observe it in the inspector view, and private transform player. Okay. All right, and we can just say, assign that guy again. So player equals, I don't know, find game object. Fine, this is and to be honest, this is just one of the very horrible ways of finding things. I mean, it is okay with what can I say? It's okay to use this maybe in the initializing system, but yeah. Well, you know, zombie stuff. Hey, was that game you're gonna upload? And I'm sorry, I have not been uploading any free projects, but maybe I will soon. Okay, game object.find. Okay, let's say agent.setDestination. What this does is it sets the destination, just tells the agent to move towards the specified vector 3 position or whatever. Okay, again, this is a horrible way. You never call this function 60 times a second, meaning on the update function that would be every frame, which is 60 frames per second. So don't call that. That would be horrible. It would just overload the system if you have a couple of these nav mesh agents. And yeah, so let's see. Now he's just moving towards us. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Okay, let's make it so he stops at, let's say, a meter. Okay, that would be okay. So he right, that's still make kind of creepy, mate. Okay, wow, that's, I can make a Slender Man game out of this. Look at this guy. He's even, oh, he's in the air. Wait, is this a collider issue or what? Yeah, I think this is a collider issue actually. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. 9.5, I guess. Sorry, I'm gonna just okay, this just means okay, and yeah, he's still in the air more or less. I guess it's the idle animation, because my character is, well, he's not in the air, so I guess it's not the idle, it's maybe the nav mesh issue or something. But let's just go ahead and just make it so that we can move. So let me think. So how can I make the what can I say, the nav mesh agent actually move, you know, in terms of the animators? So I think I'm gonna start off by I'll do fine. Okay, my apologies. So, so we're setting the destination, and uh, no. Okay, huh? On animator, yeah, I think this was the function. I'm just naming it private. Don't worry about that. So on animator move, and okay, let me just give me a second. So on void animator move, and that's it. So this function is basically for changing the behavior on how the character's position is updated whenever some sort of an animation executes or anything, or any movement takes place. Okay, so so what we can say is agent.velocity. So we're going to change the velocity of the agent. As you can see, the agent slides on the floor, and he ignores if there's any mechanic movement taking place or anything like that. So we're going to move him based on the actual animation, of course. So we're going to say on agent.velocity equals, I have no idea how it's going to work here. And I don't remember this part, but I think it was anim dot delta position. Let's just try experimenting it. So we're getting the position, we're updating the position based on time to delta time, and I think this is gonna end up being horrible. Oh, I think this actually works. So he's not moving at all towards us now, and you just make sure he's not in the 0, 0 position, because oh no, he's not in the 0 position, or whatever. So he just looks towards us, or he's just able to look towards us, and he can't move. He can't run or anything like that. So before we move on, I'm going to do another thing. So now what we need to do is we need to make him so that he can run, okay? And we're going to go back to the animator and create a new parameter here. I'm going to call this speed. And this is going to be the speed it determines on how it's going to transition from the idle to the next animation. So say I'm going to just make him so he walks only at the moment. No blend trees or anything, if you're aware of those. So make transition. Okay, so we're going to transition to the walking if the speed is greater than, say, 0.1. And we don't want any exit time. Exit time is like at which point of the state it will it just exit or something. Okay, so there we go. We'll just start walking. Okay, and we'll just move back if speed is less than 0.1. Simple. All right, nothing special, right? So now what we need to do is we need to change this value from the script itself. Obviously, what do you expect? I'm not a magician. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create a new function, and I'm gonna call this private void animator update, and this is gonna be responsible for updating the animator itself. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I should update it on the update or the fixed update, but I think I'm gonna go with the fixed update for the time being. And I'm just gonna be used to adding these privates. I'm not sure, it's not really important, so yeah, you can just do that or you cannot do that. So I'm gonna call this function on the fixed update, which has a fixed time step, so it doesn't play 60 times a second, and you can actually change its time step, I believe, by going to project settings and physics or something. I think, I'm not sure. Actually, I think it is project settings and time, a fixed time step, I think. So I don't know, it's just a bit less, or maybe not a bit less, I don't know. No, not exactly a bit less, but yeah, it's played a lot less time, or a lot. Its frequency, execution frequency, is a lot less compared to the update function, let's say. And what we're going to do is we're going to first off fetch the value. So we're going to find the agent's speed. Now we can either store it or just assign it directly, but I do believe that storing it would be a good idea. So, oh. Okay, and I think, okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna store it so that we can use it for future, I don't know, references, if we're gonna ever do that. I don't know if I will do that. I'm not doing it based on any plan. I'm sorry. This is just a horrible coding. I just code. So I'm gonna store it as speed, simple, keeping things simple and understandable, and I'm gonna make it so we're gonna update the speed on the update function. And we're gonna update it after we have set the destination. So speed equals agent.velocity.magnitude. That's it, simple. So, you know, or actually not magnitude dot desired velocity dot magnitude, which means whether the agent wants to move forward or not. Okay, so whether the agent wants to move forward or not, okay? And based on that, this is calculated. So let's say if he has a target or anything, it's not calculating its current velocity.magnitude. It's actually calculating where it's trying to move or wants to move and stuff like that. So let's say it's calculated a bit before the velocity, you can say, sort of, or something like that. And what we can do is then we can use this, and let's see, and we can assign it. So we can say anim.set float, and getting the float from the animator controller, and just assigning it as speed, and also adding in some sort of a time, delta time. So like, say, I don't know, assign 0.1 or something per second. I don't know. I think this is a smoothing value, and I haven't searched much, but let's just say the more I think this is here, the slower the value, the smoother it gets assigned or something. Okay, wow. He's walking, but he's like, nobody cares, man. Look at him go. That is so weird, but well, he's walking at least. So, okay, so now you see, we aren't telling it, like, updating its position. This is responsible for updating the position or how it moves. Okay, so we're updating its position, but we're not updating the rotation of the actual character. So we're saying agent.velocity. Now velocity does, you could say, includes the rotation, but in Unity, no, not exactly. I mean, if you're thinking about it in terms of a different thingy, you know, velocity, but it's like more like a force. Okay. Okay, because I usually wake up at 12. Alright, so agent.velocity. Now I think we need to adjust the rotation. Now, how do I adjust the rotation? God, I forgot everything. What? How do I do that? I don't have any references. I'm sorry. I have some, but I'm not gonna copy them. I'm gonna just try to mess them out around with on my own until I think that everything is good. So agent of rotation is, as far as I remember, the way I did before was, I think, quaternion. that local rotation based on the, so we're creating a rotation, which you could say, you know, let's say it's a rotation based on a vector, converting a vector into rotation, you can say. So wherever that vector is moving or pointing in that direction or something, I'm going to rotate towards that direction, I think. And I've been up till all night. And I've been on those anime marathons, if you've been on those. So yeah, I know that feeling. So agent dot desired velocity, and I think we're gonna stop it at desired velocity because magnitude is a float, it's not a vector. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's just hope it works. Let's see. Okay, it works. Oh no, it doesn't work. He is rotating towards us, I mean. But the moment he stops, it's weird. So, okay, I think we need to kind of rotate towards the calculated position. Yeah, the stream is actually quite stable. And okay, actually I think everyone left. Oh, if you're streaming later I'll come, but I gotta pop out for now. Gotta see you're doing something more productive than me. I actually can do one thing. I need to